If you are entitled to vote, you will get a notification card by post or in digital form. The notification of the right to vote states your name, the election day, and your polling station on election day. The notification also includes a list of advance polling stations near your home. You can vote on election day or in advance. If you have not received the notification of the right to vote, you can contact the Digital and Population Data Services Agency, DVV. Get to know the candidates in advance before the elections. Information about the candidates is available on television, in the newspapers, and on the websites of political parties and constituency associations. You can also use voting advice apps to choose your candidate. When you look for information, pay attention to the source of the information and who is sharing the information. You can vote in advance at any advance polling station in Finland. Advanced polling stations are located in municipal agencies, libraries, and shopping centers, for example. If you are abroad, you can also vote in advance at certain Finnish embassies. If you are abroad, you can also vote in advance by post. Read the postal voting instructions and timetables well before the elections. They are available on the election website of the Ministry of Justice. If you have unreasonable difficulties required by law to go to the polling station, you can also vote in advance in your own home. In this case, you need to notify the Central Municipal Election Board beforehand that you want to vote at home. The board's telephone number is given on the polling card. When you go to the polling station, take some form of official ID with you, for example, your passport, ID card, or driving license. You can also take the polling card with you, but it is not required. Show your ID to the election official. The official will check your ID and give you a ballot. Take the ballot and go to the voting booth. Each candidate has a candidate number. Write the number of the candidate that you wish to vote for clearly on the ballot. Do not write or draw anything else on the ballot. Fold the ballot in the middle so that no one can see the number. Go back to the election official. The election official will stamp your ballot. The official will then give you an envelope. Put your ballot in the envelope. Seal the envelope. The election official will also ask you to sign a form. By signing the form, you affirm that you have marked the ballot yourself, had the ballot stamped, and sealed it in the envelope. Finally, the official will put the ballot envelope and the form in a yellow covering envelope. Now you have voted in advance. There will be election officials and polling assistants present at the polling stations. They will help and advise you in all situations. A family member or a friend can also act as your polling assistant. The right to vote includes the right of election secrecy. Election secrecy means that you do not need to tell anyone who you voted for. The polling assistant must not tell anyone who you voted for. Voting is your right. Use your right to vote and make a difference. More information about elections, voting, and political parties can be found on the election website of the Ministry of Justice at www.electionsfinland.fi.